But how should we repent? The old venerable taught us, every single movement or stirring of our thought is the creations of two types. One is called atonement, and the other is called sin. What is the atonement? One, atone is to prevent, guard against. There is no crime in itself, it is to prevent you from committing crimes. This kind of commandment, this kind of teaching, if you break it, it is called atonement, which is light. For the sin, regardless of whether the Buddha has formulated precepts or not, if you create, you are bound to commit a crime. Taking the 5 precepts to say, killing is the nature of sin. If you have not taken the 5 precepts, you are still guilty of killing. It cannot be said that if you do not receive the precepts, then you are not guilty of killing living beings. There is no such morality. It cannot be said that the country stipulates that the death penalty for murder must be sentenced to death. I don't understand the law, so I'm not guilty. If you don't understand the law, if you kill someone, won't you be sentenced to death? There is no such thing, you yourself are guilty. Lust is the nature of sin, stealing is the nature of sin, deceiving sentient beings is also the nature of sin. Whether you keep the precepts or not, it is a sin in itself. Of the 5 precepts, drinking alcohol is the atonement. Drinking alcohol is not a sin. Why did the Buddha list it as an important precept? Afraid that if you get drunk, you will break the previous precepts and create other negative karma, so the precept of refrain from intoxicants is a precaution. If you break the precept of refrain from intoxicants, it is called atonement. That is not the nature of sin. This principle we must understand, must be transparent. In previous years, when I was studying in Taichung, Teacher Li taught us Book of Rites. Book of Rites was invited by me, and the teacher was very reluctant to talk about it. Why? Now who learns it? Since no one learns it, why talk about it? How many times did I beg hard, and he only told us a few articles. When it comes to Book of Rites, of course we must mention the annotators of Book of Rites. The annotators are Zheng Kongcheng and Zheng Zan. We use the 13th Sutra, the bound book, and Zheng Zan annotated, so we will tell the story of Zheng Zan. The Chinese often say that drinking 300 cups of wine has an allusion to 300 cups, and this illusion is the illusion of Zheng Kongcheng.